Hello, K. Franklin families and students. This is Ms. Gallardo, your campus principal. The next video you will watch are some campus expectations and procedures when we come back to in-person learning. Enjoy!
Drop-off and pickup is located at the front of the school. Signs are placed in the front parking lot that indicate where to stop to drop off your child. For parent drop-off, we ask that parents stay in their vehicle. Staff will be out front of the school to assist with car riders. Parents will not be allowed to walk into the building since access to our campus will be limited to students and staff members only.
This is Mrs. Ortha, one of the school counselors here at K. Franklin Elementary. As we prepare to come back face to face, I would like to share some tips with you on how to correctly put on a face mask. The first thing you want to do before putting on a mask is you want to make sure you wash your hands really well with soap and water, like I have already done. Now when you put on your face mask, we have to determine which part of the mask is the top and the bottom. On a mask such as this, you'll notice the top part of my mask is pointed. There's a peak on it. The rounder part of my mask is the bottom part. You don't ever want to put your hands on the front part of your mask because then you'll contaminate. So you just want to pinch from the corners. The ear loops that you see on the side here, these white ear loops, you're going to fit them over your ears, just like this. Now I have to adjust my mask. So instead of touching from the front, we don't want to touch the front of our mask, we just want to kind of pull and tug from the edges. If you notice, the top part of my mask has a wire. Just kind of want to form it to my face, pinch my nose, and just kind of pull on the bottom to make sure the bottom part of my chin is covered. Okay? Now, when I'm ready to take my mask off, once again, don't touch the front of your mask. You want to grab from the ear loops. Okay? And you would like to store your mask in a zipper pouch or a plastic bag for storage. When you get home, you can either hand wash or wash your masks in the washer, the actual washer. I hope you find these tips useful. We're looking forward to you coming back, and let's continue to start strong, stay strong, finish strong. Thank you.
Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Donnell, and I am the counselor for grades 1st, 3rd, 5th grade, and pre-K. One of the things that we have to do when we come back to school and we're walking in the hallway, going to the cafeteria for lunch, or going for recess, is we have to make sure that our mask is all the way up our nose and that our loops are over our ears and that it's covering our mouth. One of the things that we don't want to do when we're walking down the hallway is having our mask down, because we don't want to spread germs to ourselves, to our friends, to our teachers, and especially to our family, okay? So, rule is keep your mask up at all times. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.
Hey guys, I'm Coach Sandera. We just wanted to show you guys the proper way to keep good hygiene, especially with everything going on right now. We really want to wash our hands correctly and do it multiple times a day. So when you come and wash your hands, you want to make sure that you get enough soap to cover all of your hands. Inside, the top, the bottom, in between the fingers, all of those things, to make sure that all of the germs are getting covered with the soap, okay? And then you want to make sure that you rinse all parts of the soap off your hands. Notice Coach Garcia is behind me, 6 feet away, waiting his turn.
Hey Coach, and a recommendation is for you all to wash your hands and for 20 seconds. So one thing I like doing is you can either sing a song or count your 20 seconds. I like singing the happy birthday song. No, I like singing the alphabet song. So I'll go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? I'll rinse them. And then I'll dry them. So remember, make sure you practice good hygiene by washing your hands, 20 seconds, rinse, and dry off. Bye, Kate Franklin Coates.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Piedra. I'm your school librarian. I'm going to tell you about procedures in the cafeteria, the gym, the water fountain, and the bathroom. Our cafeteria has been set up for social distancing. Students will sit 6 feet apart from other members of their class and 12 feet apart from other classes. Social distancing reminders have been placed on the floor to remind students to stay 6 feet apart in the cafeteria. In the gym, red social distancing signs have been placed on the floor to remind students to social distance while in line. Students will sit on every other number on the gym floor. They'll be 6 feet from other classmates and 12 feet apart from other classes. The water fountains are temporarily disabled. However, refillable touchless water bottle stations have been installed so students may easily refill a water bottle to drink in class. Students will stay 6 feet apart to refill their water bottles. Every other bathroom stall has been taped off to ensure social distancing. Reminder signs instructing students of proper hand washing techniques have been hung on bathroom mirrors. One dryer is available for use at this time to ensure social distancing.
Hey boys and girls, we're here to show you what recess will look like when we are able to come back in person. So it is going to look a little bit different. We cannot use the playgrounds and we are going to be sectioned off by classes. So as you can see the cones down here, they will be sectioning you off by class. So if I am in Miss Sosa's class and my friends are in Miss Rodriguez's class, we cannot cross the cones. You have to stay by your own class and with your own class only to help stop the spread of germs, okay? So if I am in Miss Sosa's class, only Miss Sosa's class can be on this side. Miss Rodriguez's class will have to stay on that side when we play at recess.
Hey, Kate Franklin Coates. I'm here to tell you about another recess expectation for you. Remember, you can only mingle with your class in your sections, and when you're mingling with your class, or when you're out here playing in recess with your class, remember that 6 feet rule. You gotta be 6 feet away from each other. So a good rule of thumb, if I'm playing right here and my friend is playing, my friend should be around this far away from me. We should be walking around talking or running or talking, but we should be that 6 feet away from each other, just like it is inside the classroom setting and inside the building.
All right, boys and girls, so like Coach Garcia said, we have to maintain that 6 feet apart at recess. So here's some ideas that you can do. You can do an air, rock, paper, scissors with your friend as long as you're staying further apart. So we can go ready, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, I win. We can do a 2 out of 3. We can make the other person do an exercise or something like that. The other thing we can do is we can race each other. As long as we're staying far apart, making sure we don't get too overheated, we can just do some races. So we're going to race up to the beginning of the portables, okay? As long as we're staying in our area, we should be good to go and following all recess expectations. So, ready, set, go!
is Mr. K. I am the art teacher here at K. Franklin Elementary, and I'm going to give you a presentation on how we are going to travel safely and with distance down the hallways as if you were in your class. I have the Vice Principal, Mr. Perez, here. He's going to be helping me out. Now, on the tiles, you will see that there are small little squares. Now, each of these squares continue down all the way down the hallways on the right and on the left. Each square is approximately 6 feet apart. You will stand on your square. You can just go ahead and stand on your square, Mr. Perez. And I'm going to stand on my square. This is the end of the hallway. You'll see at the end of the hallway there is a stop sign. So the leader of the class will be in the front here, and each person will be 6 feet on and on and on. When you travel, you still have to keep the same distance. So I'm going to travel forward to the cafeteria, and Mr. Perez will be traveling behind me, and he's going to still keep the same 6 foot distance that is required. So when you come to the corner, assuming that everything is clear to go, we are going to travel forward. Still keeping the six foot distance, stopping in the square. And so you will continue the same procedure throughout every vector down every hallway to where you are traveling. Inside the cafeteria and the gym, places that have a large class capacity, each class will be separated from the other by 12 feet. So in other words, what does 12 feet look like? Well, it's double the distance of these squares. So if it's 6 foot from this square to this square, then 12 feet is another 6 feet. So the distance from here back to that red square that I was at. That's the distance between each class in the cafeteria, in the gym, and any other large capacity room in the school.